The challenge of selling consulting. Why is consulting services different? What does it take? How does this unfold? Well, one of the first things we want to understand is there are 3 steps to executive buying. First, executives want to decide whether they should do anything, and then they want to understand how to do it, and then with whom to do it. So the first thing we want to understand about selling consulting is we want to gear our activities, our offers, our intercept model, everything around trying to get to whether to act. At whether to act, we have the ability to control decisions, pricing, structure of the deal, the client's understanding, the client's ability to be successful. Most selling, historically, in recent years, of all things, meets the client or customer at with whom to act. If you meet them with whom to act, a lot of value has been extracted. A lot of decisions have been made correctly or incorrectly, and price becomes too big of a topic as opposed to how to really solve a problem. In consulting, you could think of, as we talk about in client management, where does a given sales cycle fit in the life of an account? Are we opening a new account? Are we renewing an account? Are we trying to build above the safety line intimacy? All these things affect the offer, but they also affect a little bit of the selling motion of consulting. Consulting selling or selling consulting is a content journey. It is an executive discussion journey. It is getting an understanding. And because it's a content journey, that puts an awful lot of pressure on a combination of skills. One, selling skills, being able to take someone through a decision process. But 2, content, the ability to explain how something works, the ability to help someone visualize, the ability to manage scope from the first second. So one thing, if you want to tie mentally across the overall journey of success into the early discussions of selling, and because of the multiple skills required in selling consulting, often you have multiple people involved, and that team selling needs to be able to work smoothly and without the client ever feeling like I'm being pitched and catched, or that I don't know who to talk to about this, and I don't understand the journey. Remember, we are selling intangibles, and they must be understood and bought into, and they begin the journey. And we're going to talk a lot about how the journey works, but for a second, the process from selling consulting services is really about understanding how they buy and making sure we have an agreement on what's going to be done.